Okay, I'm gonna black out the rims. Ugly, you know it can get. Leave. Come up. We can go drum out. We can go drum out. This is
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Baltimore. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, middle. Hey, sit up, report. Hey, shot. You change it.
Lamar now from the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, on to Mixon. And he gets it past the 50 and down the Steelers' side of the field. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
You at X. No, we changed it.
It's Mixon on second down. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens Ravens first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. On the option, here's Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Has him on a quick hitter. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
You, go ahead. Let's go. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff's got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Deontay Hardy to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Levis to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, Levis. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Running back, motioning right. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And that's the Steelers' first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We go play action. Here's Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's second down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And after bringing a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone.
94 throw power, I guess. Shit.
I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Man in motion here. This is Gibbs on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That finds Pittman, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Another one for Gibbs. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, let's go, reload. Reload, let's go. Hey, mayday.
They'll air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll begin with a run by Nixon. And this gets them well away from danger as he is out past their 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Middle. Hey, you.
Running from the pistol, it's Nixon. No one's around him, he's got space. Oh, he drops and cuts it the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
DC, ready?
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
On one, ready? You at X. Report.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Escapes the... And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
14. Steelers, nothing. pass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Hey, like 13. Like 13.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You know, we're in our defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Third and long for him here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, hey. Come on, come on. Come on. All right. Nice up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
From the gun, Jackson.
24-yard line.
It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Hey, middle. 180. 180.
Jackson to throw it. Quick slant to Samuel. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line. Tyler Bass on
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10, it's Levis. That's Bowers working downfield. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
And the Steelers first down.
On the play fake, it's Levis. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Levis throwing again. Throw right side finds Pittman. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hey, come on.
Motioning left is their running back. It's Levis once more. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal. Gibbs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves them facing fourth and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
54, like 54.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Damn, you ain't gonna do the shit.
So
all right.
they take a gamble, and it pays off off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Jody Sly is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nixon's going to get this off his own read. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Hey, hey. Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy.
1st down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Gosh, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Marquise Bell on the tackle. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Already.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready, shot. Ready. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 21. Steelers 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
From the gun, Levis. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down.
Cole just beat his ass the whole route.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Oh, like 49.
Shotgun now for Levis. Knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing is Levis on third down. Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. And again, it's Levis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 21-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Steelers.
Levis, yet again. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Sticking to the air here. The back's got it. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Levis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation. But it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
You are X.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from win number 12. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Levis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again on 2nd down. Levis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Looking to throw it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Levis throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got a man in motion. It's Levis once more. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It would help set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. The Steelers use their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's Levis. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Levis setting to throw. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Throwing is Levis. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. When you reach the status that he has around the league,
tough, man.
Well,
we didn't get no blocking today.
Him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Two-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
21. Steelers 15.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
If we get blocking, we can make a read.
So down inside the final minutes. They're ready to try the onside kick.
Oh.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
It's crazy.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?